Hello guys, welcome back to our channel, where we will keep you updated with all the latest news. Today we're going to talk about Manchester United vs Burnley match. So if you are excited to know more about this topic, then stay tuned till the end. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to never miss any updates. Now, let's get started. In the fast-paced world of football, where fortunes can change in an instant, Manchester United and Burnley served up a thrilling encounter last night at Old Trafford. Under the bright lights of the Premier League, these two teams battled it out, leaving fans on the edge of their seats. As the final whistle blew, it was clear that this match would be remembered for its twists and turns. But what were the standout moments that defined this epic clash? Join us as we take you back to the most dramatic moments of the game. Get ready for an adrenaline rush as we relive each twist and turn that made this match an unforgettable spectacle. Last night's match between Manchester United and Burnley was a true test of nerves. Right from the kickoff, the tension was palpable as both teams showcased their determination to claim victory. With each passing moment, the excitement grew, keeping spectators on the edge of their seats. The tension was so intense, it felt as if the very fabric of the stadium was vibrating with anticipation. Manchester United, under pressure, following their recent elimination from the Carabao Cup by Grimsby Town, desperately needed a response. The weight of expectation hung heavy on their shoulders as they took to the field. The Red Devils showed glimpses of brilliance, controlling possession and creating scoring opportunities. However, the stubborn Claret's defense stood firm, frustrating United's efforts. The frustration was evident on the players' faces as they struggled to break through their opponent's ranks. Meanwhile, Burnley, the underdogs of the match, defended valiantly, frustrating Manchester United's attempts at a comeback. Their tactical discipline and resilience were on full display as they thwarted United attack after attack. The longer the game remained goalless, the more desperate United became. The home crowd's groans echoed through the stadium as their team's attacking prowess seemed blunted. It was a far cry from the free-flowing football fans had come to expect. The turning point arrived in the 27th minute when Casemiro unleashed a powerful header that crashed against the crossbar. Chaos ensued as the ball rebounded dangerously within the 6-yard box. In the ensuing scramble, Burnley captain Josh Cullen inadvertently bundled the ball into his own net. Old Trafford erupted in cheers as Manchester United took the lead. The goal was a much-needed boost for the Red Devils, who had been toiling in attack. They celebrated wildly, momentarily easing the pressure that had been mounting on them. But the lead was fragile, and the team knew they needed to increase it. The remaining minutes of the first half were filled with tension as United pushed forward in search of more goals. However, Burnley's resolute defense held firm, ensuring that the halftime score remained 1-0 in favor of Manchester United. The first half ended with Manchester United narrowly ahead by a single goal. Despite dominating possession, the Red Devils failed to convert their chances into goals, leaving them vulnerable to a potential upset in the second half. As the teams retreated to their respective locker rooms, the question remained. Could United hold on to their slim lead, or would Burnley capitalize on the missed opportunities and turn the tables? Only time would tell. The second half began with renewed determination from both teams. Burnley emerged with a more aggressive mindset, seeking to equalize and put pressure on Manchester United's defense. Their efforts paid off in the 55th minute when Lyle found his way through United's leaky back with composure. Foster slotted the ball past Altay to bring Burnley level. The away fans erupted in celebration as the scores were tied. The goal injected new life into the contest, and the atmosphere at Old Trafford became electric. The Claret's equalizer came as a shock to Manchester United, who appeared shaken by their opponent's tenacity. Manager Ruben Amorim made a bold move by introducing Bryan Mbeumo for Kobbie Mainoo, aiming to inject fresh energy into United's attack. Little did he know that this substitution would prove to be a masterstroke. The change paid off almost instantly. In the 57th minute, Mbeumo showcased his skills with a mazy run, cutting inside from the left flank and unleashing a powerful shot into the far corner of the net. Manchester United regained the lead, sending a wave of relief and jubilation among the home supporters. Once again, the momentum had shifted, and United were ahead. But this lead was short-lived. Just 2 minutes later, Jaidon capitalized on a defensive lapse, poking the ball past Altay to level the score once again. The momentum had swung firmly in Burnley's favor. As the game entered its final stages, the tension escalated. Both teams threw everything they had in pursuit of a winner, but neither could find a breakthrough. The clock ticked relentlessly, and it seemed as if the match was destined for a draw. The 86th minute brought a pivotal moment as Manchester United's Amad Diallo raced into the penalty area. He went down under a challenge from Jaidon, drawing the attention of VAR. After a lengthy review, referee Michael Oliveira awarded a controversial penalty to Manchester United. The decision left Burnley players and coaching staff furious, claiming that there was no contact. But replays would later show that Anthony's slight touch on Diallo's shirt was enough for the VAR to intervene. With the scores level and time running out, Manchester United were awarded a penalty. All eyes turned to Bruno Fernandes, who stepped up to take the crucial kick. As he made contact with the ball, a hush fell over the crowd. The ball sailed into the back of the net, sending the Old Trafford faithful into raptures. Manchester United had snatched a last-gasp victory, securing all 3 points in stoppage time. The final whistle blew, signaling the end of an epic encounter. Manchester United had emerged victorious by a narrow margin thanks to Bruno Fernandes' late penalty. The win provided some relief for manager Ruben Amorim, who had come under criticism following their recent elimination from the Carabao Cup. On the other hand, Burnley's valiant efforts had been rewarded with only a point, leaving them disappointed as they had come so close to securing a remarkable comeback victory. After the nail-biting conclusion of the match, both managers took to the podium for their post-match interviews. Manchester United's Ruben Amorim, visibly relieved, acknowledged the character shown by his team but also highlighted areas of concern. He stated, "My team showed great character, but we must be more clinical in front of goal and avoid conceding cheap goals." In contrast, Burnley's Scott Parker couldn't hide his frustration over the penalty decision. "If that's a penalty, we'll see 10 of those every weekend," he exclaimed, expressing his disbelief. In the heart of the action, standout performers from both teams caught the eye of spectators and pundits alike. Manchester United's Bruno Fernandes, the epitome of composure, stepped up when it mattered most, converting the match-winning penalty with ease. His leadership qualities and ability to perform under pressure were on full display. Meanwhile, United's summer signing, Bryan Mbeumo, made an immediate impact when called upon as a substitute. His dynamic runs and clinical finish in the 57th minute showcased his potential as a game-changing player. On the opposite side, Burnley's Lyle and Jaidon impressed with their tenacity and goal-scoring prowess. Foster's composed finish in the 55th minute brought Burnley level, while Anthony's equalizer in the 59th minute showcased his predatory instincts. However, amidst the excitement, concerns lingered about United's goalkeeper Altay Bayindir. His shaky performance, including a costly error leading to Burnley's second goal, raised questions about his reliability between the posts. As the dust settled on another dramatic Premier League encounter, one thing was abundantly clear. Manchester United and Burnley had served up a feast of football for the fans. The match had it all: goals, controversy, and an unwavering display of sportsmanship. The result left Manchester United breathing a sigh of relief as they moved up the league standings, alleviating some of the pressure that had been mounting on manager Ruben Amorim. On the other hand, Burnley's valiant efforts were rewarded with a point that kept them in the fight for survival. The spirit they displayed throughout the match was a testament to their resilience and determination. And that's all for today's video. What'd you think of this match? Which team was your favorite and why? We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and like our video to stay up to date with all our future uploads. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.